Fishing in Sydney this weekend. Here's what's been biting around Sydney and where to cast your line. Well, out over the last weekend, we've had a lot of high wind conditions. Along with that, there's been quite a bit of swell about, and the fishing conditions just haven't been good. But for the fishers that went out over the last long weekend, managed to find a nice, safe, and comfy area to fish outside of the wind. They found some really nice brim, trevally, and tailor. Now, whether you've been fishing with lures and casting along the structure to find some really nice brim and trevally, or you bellied up and managed to get some bait around the boat to be able to catch some tailor, there's been some still nice fish about. Although with the bad conditions over the last weekend, this weekend is looking a lot better. Now, Saturday morning, there's a bit of wind about. We've got a 35, 40k wind. So if we're going to go fishing on Saturday, I'd be fishing in the afternoon because it looks like it's going to be settling down. Now, the afternoon bite, what we'll be targeting, the swell is up on Saturday, so I'll be going in the river. What I would be looking at is targeting that tide change in the afternoon. We've got a nice run-in tide in that afternoon. What I would be doing is targeting our structures. Again, targeting brim and trevally mainly. Bridges, rocky foreshore lines, oyster leases, gravel beds, whether it be deep or shallow, they should be about if we've got some nice sunny conditions throughout the day. Now looking at Sunday, Sunday looks really good, particularly in the afternoon again. Throughout the whole day we've got some nice conditions, but the afternoon is what I'm looking at. Swell is down, wind is down, and we have a tide change around that sunset. So what I would be doing, heading out offshore, targeting our snapper in shallow. Looking at places like Mary's Reef is a really good one. The heads of Bonnie Bay have been producing some really nice fish, and even Long Reef and the heads of Sydney Harbour have been producing some really nice fish. Key things to do, making sure you're matching the hatch. 5-inch jerk shads are a really good colour to use. 3/8 ounce size jig heads all the way down to 1/4 ounce if you can, to be able to fish those conditions. The lighter you go, the more chance you have of catching that really nice snapper. Sounding up, making sure you're looking for bait and snapper sitting below them. Don't be afraid to get in shallow as well as that sun slowly sets. Get inside 15 metres, maybe even 10 metres right as that sun sets in that Sunday afternoon. Now on Sunday, if that's not your thing and you want to hang around the river system, I would target again those run in and run out tides, depending on what you want to do. Run in tide, target the brim around the bridge pylons and structures. Run out tide, find a nice weedy sand edge and fish that edge for brim, whiting, trevally, and even some flathead. So that's what's been biting around Sydney. Hopefully we have some good conditions this weekend and everyone goes out and catches some really nice fish. But for now, see you next week for the Fishing Report.